You never won the league. You never won the league.
And it's true.
Correct.
Karak is the same thing. For people who have not won the league.
Karak are talking nonsense
People
about
who have not won the league.
Karak.
Who are you? When do you think even that man
Karak, when I don't even deserve to stay, then I won CR7.
Even that man of
that thing is even bigger than your whole career.
That man of Peter
your whole life.
When do you think Ronaldo will take advice from a goalkeeper? Do you think?
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Fulltime Footy.
The most biased podcast in the world, but the most accurate football timeline. If you know, you know.
Yeah. We're very accurate with the times of football happenings around the world.
Yeah.
So,
hey.
Better believe that there was a Fred attack on Sunday.
This time for the good.
There was a Fred attack.
This time for the good.
Yeah, man. There was a Fred attack on Sunday. So, yeah, what a. This is what they mean when they say life comes at you 360.
Very fast.
Full cycle,
very fast.
0 degrees to 360. In a flash.
Yeah.
And then Fred is scoring with his right foot.
From 0 to 100.
With his fucking right foot, dog. I mean, I would have understood if it was a left foot. Right!
But no, it was right.
The way he plays it, it was like perfect. Like, you could just see this nigga he was scoring. Like, it's not like a mistake.
He was trying to score.
What the fuck he was doing.
If
you're gonna give Fred that opportunity again, he was gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
So now, man, we start off with a Fred attack yet again. So. No, man. I for one, I was happy for the boy, man. He deserves some love, man. He deserves some love from the Old Trafford crowd. He deserves some love from the fans. And some love from the podcast as well. Just truly give Fred some love, dog.
Give him his flowers.
But he was swimming there. You know, sometimes when you look at that nigga, it's like you can understand why these people they just fuss over him. It seems like it's a very active dude who's just like nice to everyone. Seems like a great guy, basically.
Yeah, but you must understand that they signed Fred. Like at the end of the day, it was a signing, so he can be shit, but he has not reached the level that we signed him for, and we know those levels.
Yeah, but anyways, what did you think of the game? What are your thoughts about the game?
The United versus Crystal Palace. I think 3 points was the only thing that mattered. Whether you can see the philosophy as of yet or not, or the pressing. Yeah. At the end of the day, we just needed the 3 points, and we got the 3 points. Anything other than that, it would be reaching for me.
I will agree with that sentiment. The most important thing was the 3 points. And I feel like, besides from the game yesterday where we drew, we are supposed to win all the next 10 games. Like, it's games that we can win. It's just that obviously fatigue in the Premier League. It's going to be hectic now because now it's like midweek, weekend. It's a very even around to the 26th, it's like 2 days or something. But those fixtures are very winnable. Very, very winnable. The game I'm scared of, it's only Brentford there.
Oh,
especially if you are away. But it's something that, Ragnik, prove yourself, my nigga.
Yeah.
Whether it's through a Fred attack, or a CR7 moment.
But just do something.
Do something. Exactly. Just do something. Do something, dog.
We don't like. You see, right now, boy. Personally, I mean, I don't mind. You see, I have seen teams that play wonderful football from the back to the goal, back to front, wonderful football, and they don't win anything at the end of the season. Right now, I've reached that stage that I know there's football like that, and I know it's possible to play football like that and still win. But right now, I think I'll be happy if we just win something. How we win it, it really doesn't matter now.
So I mean, I will agree with you guys. the most important thing was the win, and we got one. So nice start for Mr. Ragnick.
Yeah, hey.
Mr. Ralph. So yeah, man, that was an eventful Sunday.
And
Very,
at least
very
that thing.
eventful.
At least that thing gave me some energy because this flu, boy, this flu was making sure that I die.
This
And
man-
Barcelona made sure that I die even more.
This man is
They
Barcelona.
They lowered the
Yo!
coffin.
Those
Barcelona
niggas
lowered
made my
my
day yesterday.
They lowered my coffin to the Europa.
You know, yesterday I was like, fuck, man, I'm never gonna watch this matches because I didn't watch the first Chelsea matches and all that. And then I just slept, man. When I woke up, I look at the scores.
They were in Europa. Eh?
You know, when I woke up, I was like, I have to fucking go and check
The
my
score.
niggas.
Yes.
I went and I checked. It's 3-0. I'm like, yes! Yebo, into Sifuna, you late.
And then you check
And then
Benfica.
I check Benfica. You know, I see 2-0. I'm like, ah! FC Barcelona. Guys, I never thought I would see it. I never thought I would see it for one. Europa fucking league, dog. There's days.
No, Barcelona is in the mud. Dog. Like Barcelona is in the mud. That's the definition of rock bottom.
FC Barcelona. No,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
No, guys.
It is what it is. It
It's
is.
a sin. And my problem is that they don't have bad players, guys. They have players who are supposed to beat Benfica and go through.
I think so, yes, but like even if you can put like players who can beat any team now, but if you are putting them just for them to beat that team, or it will never make sense. Like you can have all the technical ability and all the tactics and all the players that you think are good to execute your tactics, but if you are putting those tactics just to beat Benfica now, it's not going to go very well for you. And we saw how that game against Benfica went, and I don't think they had any chance against Bayern. You see, right now,
They didn't have a chance, obviously.
you see, boy, and what
Even
I
the training was even better for them.
what I don't
Should
like,
have Gerrard slapped. Should have Gerrard slapped. Yeah.
but what I've seen that I saw that Barcelona was in the mad, is if you are going to play a team, then they threaten you way before. But yeah, Sonbamba, eh?
Who said it?
Müller and Lewandowski.
Oh, yeah.
It was Müller.
Really, I wanted to talk about Müller.
But you see,
That guy and scoring in big games, guys.
I like football build up before a match, even if it's the managers.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
on the day of the match, don't say you are going to chow me, Vele, and then on the day of the match you chow me clearly, and after the match you still talk shit about me. That means Vele, I'm shit.
Is it Müller?
Because I'm not of Müller.
He's right. He's right. I was getting Müller.
Thomas Müller.
I just said that Lewandowski didn't score.
Thomas Müller bantered Barcelona
He
way
should have
before.
scored a hat-trick, that man. Eh?
He was bantering Barcelona
Way
after the
before,
Ballon d'Or ceremony. Then he said, "But we have a chance to prove it against Barcelona."
Exactly.
Yes, you are Barcelona. What are you thinking in training? Hey, Müller wants to come for us.
I saw that diagonal from Lewandowski. It was brilliant, man.
Didn't watch that.
Thought I was watching Harry Kane. Like he dropped back into his own half. and
Which Harry Kane?
Fucking moved the diagonal to Alphonso Davies.
Which Harry
And you
Kane?
know Davies.
This isn't Harry Kane.
The firing Harry Kane.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, man. When I saw that, I was like, yes, the Ballon d'Or winner. Not that fucking nigga. I was like, yes, the Ballon d'Or winner. Not that fucking nigga there busy throwing against Reim. Did you see that he drew against Reim? Good to you guys.
Except in a personal, I don't watch League One, so I wouldn't.
No one watches it.
It's trash.
It's
Vele.
like when
League One is trash.
Same thing as the what?
That's the Bundesliga.
As the GOAT.
and
Ah!
They're both trash. They deserve each other, Vele.
Why is it League One and the coach?
And Messi. They're trash.
I was gonna say the same thing. When Ronaldo moved to
They're trash.
to what's this thing? Serie A. I mean, I can't watch that thing.
No, but people did
Yeah.
start watching it. I
Yeah.
think maybe it's because Sport has the rights for that. So
But it was not easy. As much
they
as
don't have the rights
Yeah,
for
you
it.
As much as-
enjoy it, you
as much as people wanted, and I know that maybe SuperSport switched to that thing because it was Ronaldo. As much as was Ronaldo, I don't think when you watch that league you get what you want, Kevin, even yourself. They still show it now.
This is right.
So I have the same feeling.
Not
Even
as
if
bad as League One though.
yeah, it's not as bad as League One.
That thing it's a literal farm.
It's a farmers league.
It's a farm. That thing.
farmers
No,
league,
not talking about a farm.
We spoke about this last week that players who come from League One are so good. Like when they come to the Premier League, why is that thing a farm? Because
Which players?
But
every player about Drogba, about Hazard. Okay, I'm gonna check about Chelsea because okay, not Lacazette, but he was promising.
What about Anthony Martial? They're also from that side.
Yeah,
and
Martial is
they
a good player.
flop.
Come on.
Do you think?
Martial when he came to you, you saw that's why he's 50 million.
But
I
is he
feel like
living
it's
up
the
to
same
that
thing
now?
as La Liga
Yes,
though.
and there was a
La
season
Liga
where-
have good players as well, but La Liga was
No, La
number
Liga,
2.
you can watch
Yeah, it's
La
number
Liga.
2 there.
I think with La Liga, the football they have a defined idea of football. Those people.
Yeah.
Like even the small teams. You see, if Liverpool is playing Burnley,
Yeah.
Burnley just have to try to get a goal. They don't have any plan to get a goal. I'm sorry I had to attack Burnley, but
They do get a
Leave Ben alone, please. I give away Bentley. The team young.
But you see, with those teams, even if you are playing Madrid or Athletico or Barcelona, you can play a small team there in La Liga. But the way they are going to hlanganisa their goal to score is going to be a well-trained move to say that this is how we play football.
Nah,
It's
I
not
do
going to
agree.
be just luck with
Yeah,
bans,
those guys, that's
cross.
they're very structured. They're structured. That's
La
it.
Liga team scores against you. 'Cause
But I'm afraid La Liga is also in the mud now. They just need a big signing.
Yeah, they need Mbappe.
Mbappe. Yeah, Mbappe.
And Haaland.
And Haaland,
Yeah.
He's probably gonna go there because Haaland is Dortmund is also in the same boat as Barcelona.
And you know who's...
Dortmund is in the Europa League. With
okay. And
Barcelona.
I was having a conversation
Yo,
with your
gag.
I was having a conversation with yours truly. Okay, Barcelona are in the Europa game.
Yeah.
Let's check the teams in the Europa. Do you think
Barcelona still gonna get challenged.
do you think they'll win the Europa?
Haaland is gonna chow you all, Phil.
Okay, look, let's say we don't meet Haaland. We meet a West Ham.
You'll. Yeah, even West Ham will beat you.
Ah, boy, you are in the mud. Like,
Yo,
The dead team. See that man of Chav? He's got a big job on his hands. Ow.
you better deliver.
Got a big job on his
I
hands.
better deliver.
That man Pella he has to come in with the plan. Firstly, you need a plan. That team needs a plan. Doesn't need you to go and say, hey, nigga, you press like this.
Yeah, no, it just needs
you
a
need
plan
there.
first, yeah.
Because there are problems on management.
Yeah. Even the best
Problems on the field are even worse.
Luke de Jong.
Fucking hell.
When
dog.
have you thought Luke de Jong is going to
Jesus.
play for Barcelona? That's like a crisis on its own.
Exactly.
And we still
That's
have
that's another problem.
the
Transfers and all that. Now
still
they
have-
want to sign Stadium.
imagine. And I was asking,
Chris Brown is still there for too long.
Chris Brown is still there. Go to wait.
Oh,
to it.
wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that man did say Rihanna is not going to Munich. Oh, he did say Rihanna is not going to Germany. Oh, to do what?
That's why the coach.
You all should have just forfeited that game. You're just playing just for clout. Just to say, hi, Barcelona is here. I mean, there's even COVID cases then Germany. So it was played under closed doors. You should have
Still.
just saved everyone's time and money and effort. Because you all were not putting any effort in the match. What the fuck? Save other people's effort also. Aye.
No, but I have to agree with you.
just
I have
forfeited
to
the
agree
match.
with you. Even who is the best manager in world football right now? If you can think of him and you put him in Barcelona right now, you think at the end of the season they will have a good season? I don't think so.
I just hope they go the United route. Yeah, it would be nice to see Barcelona suffering for 8 years.
But you understand.
Minimum 8 years.
But you
8
understand.
years, boy. No league. I mean, it's not even the Premier League. Just La Liga, J. Nothing. I remember those motherfuckers were dominating that time and they missed. I think they won around nine La Liga titles.
Yeah.
So it would be nice
But Kevin,
to see them.
I think you can
in the
agree now.
pits.
I think you can agree, and everyone can agree that Messi expecting Barcelona to win things and to challenge for the Champions League every season with that team. Now you can see. Now you can see. Okay, they don't have Messi.
And okay. I understand that team can challenge for the Champions League. Then why is he winning the Ballon d'Or?
But he took that team.
Where did he take them?
You won the Copa del Rey. Do you think the Copa del Rey? Do you think he will win the Copa del Rey?
Do you know that? Whether if we go, if you take you to mainstream media, boy, and people hear you talking that nonsense, or what are they gonna say about you, boy?
No, no. You see, I understand. You see, even if that Barcelona team didn't win anything, Copa del Rey is just another cup.
Yeah, but
okay,
it's not supposed to win the Ballon d'Or. I think they're not good enough.
Okay.
Then don't win the Ballon d'Or, okay?
But
you're not good enough. Don't win it. Why are you supposed to win it? For what?
He didn't win. He won with Argentina. But that's not.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Okay,
see,
but
that's the only thing that makes sense for me to say. Okay,
but that's not the topic.
You can just try to argue with it.
That's not the topic.
In terms of Barcelona, please don't waste your time.
I'm saying right now, whoever you think is worthy of the Ballon d'Or, if you take them and put them in that Barcelona team, and you have the same expectations that they're going to, even if you don't win the league, but it's not like you're number 7.
It's not the same, dog. As we said, Messi knows every angle at Camp Nou. He's a homeboy there, man.
So
he has more than 20 years playing there.
So you're saying that
he knows every shit about that club.
So you're saying
he knows everything. Like, it's easier for him to play there. If you take Messi back there, I feel like he will perform well than what he's doing at PSG or whatever.
The team has to get on the field and play.
The team.
Yeah, but
The team is shit.
no.
It doesn't matter if you.
Nah, yours truly. Also, when you're saying, Pella, what Maxwell is saying is that if we take Lewandowski, who was saying should have won the Ballon d'Or,
Yes.
what is he gonna achieve at Barcelona if you take him there?
It's
not fair. That's not a fair question.
Because you know why? Because it depends on the
let's say-
team. Do you know,
and also because
Bayern Munich.
I know it depends
Bayern
on the
Munich yesterday. Did they look like they needed Lewandowski yesterday?
Yeah, he didn't even score. They didn't need him.
They didn't need him.
They're
Why?
a good team.
Why?
They're a good team.
Okay. A Barcelona team without Messi.
I know it's a dead team. Even with him, they don't win anything. Why is he winning the Ballon d'Or? Bella, what Max? I mean, I agree with you, boy. The problem is that they didn't win. You see, if they won, then I would be like, yeah, Messi's superhuman. But they didn't win.
Maybe we don't get how shit Barcelona is at the moment. We're gonna say we're
Boy,
Europa.
I agree, it's shit.
Out of last
No, guys. Nah, guys. I agree, Barcelona is shit.
We're gonna come out of last 2 out.
I agree, Barcelona is shit. But why is Messi supposed to win a Ballon d'Or with a shit team?
You see that
see,
the topic of
this is why I didn't even want to touch this thing.
You see,
today.
boy, the topic of the Ballon d'Or is another topic. You see that one, you can discuss it for 4 days, 5 days. But what I'm saying right now,
whoever voted for that motherfucker, they just better come to us and say, it's because of what's that nonsense? Copa America.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you can try to convince me.
But
as for Barcelona, I don't tell me.
But you see, already it makes sense why you are saying, okay, why not Barcelona? Because they're shit. Ne?
Because they didn't get anywhere fairly.
Because they're shit.
Yeah, because
and that's my point today. Today,
and he doesn't deserve to win it because they're not entering it.
Okay.
Whether whatever. As long as when you're not winning, you don't deserve to win. Why are you supposed to win when you're not winning?
No, fair enough. But my point was that Barcelona going down to the Europa and being as shit as they are right now, it just shows the level that they were at for the past 2-3 seasons, that even Messi could not do much about it.
No, it only makes sense, bruh. If a big figure like that is leaving, obviously there's going to be cracks. Which is the same thing that happened when Sir Alex left. He left a team there. That
Ronaldo
team
left.
went to the next season.
Ronaldo left. What happened when
United.
Ronaldo left? No, Ronaldo, when he left Madrid, 2018.
Madrid didn't get knocked out. And remember, it was after 3 straight Champions Leagues.
What did they do?
So probably they should have won the 4th one. They didn't win it. But if he was there, I'm sure they would have won the 4th one in a row.
Okay.
In a fucking row down.
Okay. Then he went.
Then he would have been undisputed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Then he went to Juventus again. Did he win?
Penalty team, boy.
Oh, okay.
Now it's a team. Now you have to understand that now no.
I didn't know it was a team.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know it was a. I'm surprised. You see now,
boy. No, you see now. Me now, I've never said Ronaldo carried the team to the Champions League win. It has always been a team effort, but Werner is the cream of the team. It's the same thing with Messi. Even when they won the Champions League, it was a team effort. 2015 when Barcelona won the Champions League, it was a team effort. He didn't even score in the Champions League final.
Just
so you can know.
After that,
Neymar is the one who scored.
After that, did it look like any team effort? Would it look like Barcelona was just depending on Messi? Just after that, Because I do understand. You see, if you have a great team and when as the coach you don't perform, because obviously the team if it's playing, you just need one man who's going to go.
Barcelona still had a great team next season when they got chowed by Juventus. That name was still there. They had a great comeback. If you have a great comeback like that, man, I don't understand why you should lose. That thing should take your morale to the sky.
But you
that's
do.
6-2.
But
Remember
if
that's 6-2, 6-1,
if you need a
whatever.
if you need a comeback,
And then you lose the next round. Oh,
but also
that is serious, guys.
if you need a
Take us serious.
Kevin,
Take
if you
us
need a
serious.
comeback,
Yeah.
if you need a comeback, it means there's something that you did wrong. That's why you need a
Yeah,
comeback.
and if you manage, if
You got out 4-0 in the first leg.
yeah, and
there's something wrong.
there's something wrong. There's something wrong, Vele. And there's something there. Yes, truly, there's something wrong. But what happens when you come back?
If you didn't fix that thing that was wrong, or you don't know what was wrong, then it's going to happen.
Oh, Bella, even was CR7, they've been on the back foot, and then they came back and they won.
4-0,
That thing was a fluke.
4-0 can't be a fluke or whatever. 4-0, the old people beat you.
It's like that Liverpool. It's like that Liverpool.
Guys,
That Liverpool performance.
Let's stop trying to convince ourselves that Messi's Ballon d'Or are well deserved. They're not. We all know they're not.
I mean, I will stay to my
Probably
point.
5 of them are
It is.
deserved.
Oh, because
The rest-
5 of them are
the
going to
rest-
make them level with
the rest,
Ronaldo.
you see, 5 of them are deserved.
Because they are going to be level with Ronaldo.
5 of them are deserved.
Okay, with
and
Ronaldo.
just because Messi is Messi and we'll probably never see a player like him again. 6 is deserved. 7, eh? I'll guys. How Pella Tina, we're not stupid. Tina, we're not young, guys.
Oh, don't want this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
7.
That's why I'd rather bring him. That's why I'd rather bring him back to 5. Okay, okay. 2013 Ballon d'Or, what happened? Cristiano Ronaldo plays against. He plays against Sweden. He qualifies them to the World Cup. Ne? Wow.
Do you know?
Ribery, what does Ribery do? We'll never hear Guti Ronaldo.
He won the
deserves
Champions
4.
League.
Okay, but did he deserve that Ballon d'Or?
Who?
That one that
CR7.
that Ribery should
I
have
want
won.
to tell you, Pella.
Oh, yeah, now he
Do you
stays
know-
at
do you
5.
know-
Messi comes
no,
back
guys,
to 5. Then it's 11.
You see now, Maxwell. When I make us going deep into this.
No, I'm
thing.
trying to
And
understand where does
when
the
you-
5
when
come
you
from.
talk- when you talk about history and stats, I mean I'm right on par. So let me tell you, boy. Messi and Ronaldo have had special seasons. So now when we talk about the special season, we're talking about a season where this shit is hard to replicate. Probably no one is ever gonna replicate in history, in the future, or whatever. And for Messi, that was 2012. Even though he lost against Chelsea, if you remember, he had a special season. That season, he had a special season. The most number of goals. Like, even if we're saying it's a team effort, the Ballon d'Or was deserved in 2012.
So it
2013,
deserves one.
Ronaldo
So it
had a
deserves one.
special season.
So it deserves 1.
Eh?
So it deserves 1.
I did say he deserves 5.
Okay,
And I said
okay.
because he's Messi, I can try and console and say, okay, 6.
Okay.
7, that's what I don't
see,
understand,
as
man.
much as you understand that because it's Messi, you can give him 6 maybe. But you also
Yeah,
understand
because
that,
of Messi's talent.
Yeah,
and
okay,
we
okay,
all know what
okay.
Messi can
And
do.
you are an individual. You must also understand that because there's that thinking as well. There are other people that are thinking because it's good, it deserves another cap, maybe 7. Do you understand that also?
No.
Because
No,
you are
no,
saying
no.
you are saying at least
For
it deserves 6
me,
based on nothing.
You know
also.
what?
You are just saying based on nothing.
Maxwell, let's talk about this. For me, you have to have a special season. If you don't win, have a special season. Right?
But how do you-
special season
how do you
in terms
decide a
of
special season?
when individually, like this season was so special for you individually that no one will ever replicate what you did. Like what you did was so amazing than getting a Champions League win.
Okay.
And this season,
Well, one-
and
and-
in this year, who had that season?
That season. Special
So
season.
so this year, my argument is not that Messi whatever. You see, I can try to say, okay, Copa America, ne? It can bring a lot into the argument because it's Messi.
It was
Because
a
we have to
special
remember
season.
that it's Messi, right?
And you know
But
you have been
but-
bantering him
but-
for
but-
that international
but-
trophy. So
But listen, guys, we're talking about a guy who won the Champions League last season. He had a super special season, and he topped it off by winning, right?
when?
And then last season,
Okay.
And then you bend the Champions League. At least try to consolidate the guy. Cry with the guy.
That's why.
That's what the Ballon d'Or should have done.
The Ballon d'Or should. It's not best player of the year, and now it's 2 years, man.
Yeah,
okay.
they're the ones who cancelled it last year.
Okay, well, that's
Whose
what
fault
I'm
is
saying,
it?
we
They-
get Saka.
Oh,
They're
yeah, it's
supposed-
for 1
So
year.
this year,
It's
not
for
the-
1 year. The
that
previous
one is
years
gone.
has gone that one.
Yeah, but that's
Even
why they can give
you-
it to me now.
Nah, guys. Nah, guys. You can't work like that.
And I like
You can't work like that.
I like how
you
you
have to recognize greatness, boy. Greatness, you have to recognize greatness. When we look back at 2020,
Yeah, they should have recognized it last
Yeah.
year.
even this year, Bella, come on, guys.
Okay, so if they recognize
Come on,
it,
guys.
okay.
That man went off in the Champions League in the fucking semi-finals
Yeah, coach out by who?
by.
Hey,
Who told him?
It was the quarterfinals by Hilo. Those crowns.
Was it
PSG.
quarterfinals?
PSG.
PSG. Come on,
Yeah.
getting choked by PSG.
Yeah, they got choked by PSG.
But
I
you
mean,
see, Kevin,
PSG,
you see,
they were
Kevin,
good.
I do understand your argument and I understand where you're coming from.
Give the Ballon d'Or.
Okay.
You see?
Okay, for example, this season, if Mohamed Salah, and you can see what Mohamed Salah is flying so much, and they decide this season they decide to give it to Lewandowski because he was big last season. Are you not going to cry?
Apela Salah. No, the thing is, in terms of this season, we don't really count that a lot.
Okay, so what
Unless
happens?
if when they score 20 goals.
So what happens? So what
in
happens?
15 games.
What happens with this year then?
This year, we're talking about a guy who scored 47 goals. 47 goals. That's Robert Lewandowski, boy.
Other than that,
And he went to the Champions League quarterfinals. Where did Messi go?
Yo, with one of the best teams getting choked by PSG.
Oh, Bella, you do lose sometimes,
Oh, okay.
guys. Which is what I'm talking about, your GOAT and his output.
And-
his
and-
output is 3, boy. 3.
and Kevin,
you
that's why-
understand that this nigga has only been a diamond 3 times. I've been telling you guys. I even said it on the last episode. 3 times a diamond. But I do agree. He's talented. He's had special years. That's
So,
okay. This
okay,
year, Messi was special. His
I-
performance was special.
I like how you said with players when they have special seasons, like seasons that they can never replicate.
Yeah.
You give them.
You
and
give
you
them.
recognize
You
them.
can say, Vele.
I just
Because when your performance is even bigger than
Yeah,
winning,
okay.
it was just.
Okay.
He had the most special season there 2012.
No,
He's never
no.
replicated.
Yes, never
No.
replicated that,
I
so-
think you guys, you don't get me.
Okay.
I'm saying if you don't win anything, right? At least have a special season that we can say, okay, Vele, when you were so special in that season.
But what if you
And
win
then if you win,
Because it's because-
then if you win and then when you are better than everyone in the team, then you see it's even more deserved.
but it's
Or
very
what-
hard to.
So what I'm saying is that for me, my checklist will be: did you win first?
Oh, okay.
And then if you didn't win, I'm like, what kind of season did you have? Or one? Then that's what I will check.
Who would have given it to this year?
I'm saying I would have given it Robert.
Okay.
Because I'm recognizing him for last season also. I'm recognizing. Pella, it's not like the guy was.
Oh, you see,
No.
because you are recognized
guys.
for last season.
No, the thing is, I'm not recognizing him only for last season. It's not like this year he was shit. He scored 47 goals for
Yeah,
heaven's sake.
I'm saying this.
He was the top scorer in Europe.
This season.
Okay, but we cannot choose top goal scorer in Europe because Ronaldo and Messi have been top goal scorer in Europe without winning the Ballon d'Or. Because with them,
No,
we
they
always
did
know-
win when they were top goal scorers.
Messi didn't win in 2018.
2012 he won. He was top goal scorer.
No, but I'm saying, Kevin, I'm saying.
It's because
you see,
it's because someone had a more special season than him. So that's what I'm saying. Vele top goal scorer. I agree with what you're saying. But someone had a more special season than what he had.
Okay. Based, do you think this was a special season for Lewandowski? This one?
I feel like
I'm just thinking. Do you think this one was a better season for Lewandowski?
Okay.
Was outstanding?
Yes. Get imagine. Yes. It was a special season.
And
it
last
has never
season-
been seen.
and last season-
You see that man? He even scored a fucking overhead goal before the Ballon d'Or was announced. He had a fucking special season.
Okay.
The most special ever.
Okay. No.
Get imagine Funamina.
And Kevin, I want you to remember this conversation because as much as Lewandowski is scoring and Salah is scoring, surely there's a difference with how they are scoring.
Okay.
And
No, you know what?
Lewandowski is playing for a team that plays in Germany, and whether Lewandowski is there or not there, the team is already good. With Mohamed Salah, we cannot. But if you are pushing the narrative of top goal scorer, then don't come and say, Salah, what? Don't come with that.
Do you know that what he's saying is not fair? It's not fair because Messi also had a good team back in the days when he was winning. Who was complaining? How much are you complaining that Robert has a good team?
Did you just say a goal scorer?
Okay.
This guy can score.
Even when you had a good team.
He had a good team. Even if we took Messi out of that team, they would have probably have won the Champions League.
But why did they give it to Messi out of all that team?
It's because he was the cream. I've been saying this, Max.
Okay, are you saying
he was the cream?
Are you saying?
I mean, I'm not disputing that.
Okay,
he was the cream of that team.
Let me ask now.
But if we did take him off, they would still be a good contender for the Champions League. That's what I'm saying. That team, Abu Chavi, Iniesta, they were well off.
Okay,
well off. You could see when they went to Spain, they won the fucking World Cup, the Euros, and the Euros again. Even though Messi was not there, even though they had support from other players from outside, but it was mainly the Spanish Barcelona team.
Okay, no.
So they've proved that they can win without Messi. Even with him, it's even better.
Okay, no, I do understand. Let's just make an example before we move on from this one, because it's taking a lot. It's taking long. But I'm just saying, I'm saying, okay, Salah this season and Lewandowski this season. I don't know their stats. I don't know their goals. Right?
Yeah, Salah is better this
Why?
season.
Can you see? You just said that on top of your head. You didn't even say how many goals.
No, it's because Pella. Remember with about Lewandowski and them. Those niggas, as much as we recognize them, their leagues are a problem. The league that they play in, they're a problem. So it's the same thing with the fucking niggas playing the farm. He's busy farming. That motherfucker.
Okay, that makes sense.
You see, he's farming that side. So when the season ends, we want to look at what in terms of base? We're going to look at the Champions League. Because Werner, that's where we see him. He scored 2 goals yesterday. So yeah.
You can look at even Pundits.
Yeah, so it's the same thing with Robert. So on Monday with Salah, we can see what he's doing in the Premier League. So that's why we're just like, we'll give him the Ballon d'Or.
And when you say he scored 47 goals, you count the farmers as well.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, okay, now it matters.
Yeah, it was mostly
but you see, Kevin, my thing with you is that you contradict yourself.
No, I don't contradict myself. You see, you know what? I mean, I'm not contradicting myself, guys. I did say that I will give it to him because I'm also recognizing the special things that he did last season.
Last season?
I'm saying, according to me.
Okay.
You see, if they had given him last season,
okay,
then this season would have been... Yeah?
Oh, okay. Continue with your statement.
Yeah, if they've given him last season, this season's Ballon d'Or, it would have been like, okay, a lot more tighter. Because that thing was not even tight. Did you see that it was not even tight?
Season.
Like, Messi was just gone.
Yeah,
he was gone.
And I want you to realize that for the work that...
Come on, guys. Yeah.
But I think we can move on from this one. I think we can move on. It goes on.
This topic is nonsense. So, at the end of the day, as I said, Messi, 5 deserved, right?
Yeah.
Just because it's Messi, I'll give him the 6th one.
Oh, sure.
So I will take off 2019. I'm like, fuck you, nigga.
Sure.
You don't deserve this shit.
Sure. And you
went to Anfield, you cried.
And you give him which one? This one?
Yeah, this one.
Because of the Copa America.
Because of the Copa America.
No, you're right.
So I'll give him this one, and then I take 2019 and give it to Van Dijk.
Okay, no, I think
it will be 6.
I think they're
You see, just because it's Messi, I will allow him to have 6. And over 5 of Ronaldo.
Okay.
Even though Ronaldo deserves 6
but,
because of 2018, but anyways,
because
it's Messi. Pella, guys, I never dispute the fact that Messi is the best footballer of all time.
Fair enough.
Like, we'll never, I doubt, maybe we will, but I doubt we'll ever see someone play football the way that guy does. Even me, myself, even though I'm a hater or whatever, when I watch that nigga, I'm blessed, guys. I remember, I have a lot of flashbacks watching that guy, and I'm like, fuck.
Against United,
Against United. He chowed, who's that motherfucker? Phil Jones. He murdered Ashley Young with a spy, with a nutmeg or someone there. And then he plays it straight in the corner. That thing is special, guys. That guy is a special player. So I would say he deserves to have 6 Ballon d'Or because of how special he is. But as for greatness, guys, I feel like you don't understand. Because I think people just say greatness. Greatness is not technical ability. But anyways, for me, greatness is about more than just technical ability.
Yeah.
Surviving under pressure and all this. Yeah, so, yeah, man, this debate, we'll have it as long as we're alive.
As long as we're alive.
Yeah,
but one last thing for me, what I would say is that probably... I know. You see, even if you can, like, if you go through stats and say which one he didn't deserve, like, you can always make up a case to say, 2010, what happened in 2010? But I feel like people are just more outraged now because this was the 7th one. And I do agree with you, Uti. If I had to take one, this one was definitely going to give it to him because he won the Copa America and he's been waiting for it. This one, and if I had to take one, if people said he didn't deserve maybe one, probably the 2018 one when he lost to when, 2019 when
He lost in Anfield.
when it was Van Dijk who was supposed to was closed.
Yeah.
That one maybe I can take. It's just that I feel like people now are more outraged because it's this one and now it's making even the gap even more. So now we're trying to see which one can we.
Because it's Messi and Ronaldo is still here.
Yeah. So no.
No, I agree. And the 2010 one, people would like to take it because if you do look at it, he didn't perform in the World Cup.
Yeah.
He had a poor World Cup, and I feel like the World Cup
And
is bigger than everything.
Yeah. And if
He didn't win the Champions League, even though he lost in the semi-finals, but he didn't win.
And I feel like
And he did have a good season. He had a lot of goals that season, but.
And I feel like if you like
two arguments.
wherever you can, if you can go through whoever's awards, if you want to take one award away from, or if you want to take some awards, you want to question the credibility of the awards, you can always do that.
Yeah, you can always do
You
that.
can always come and
because
say
I see
this
people
one and this
saying
one and this one
Thierry
and this
Henry was
one.
robbed around 2002.
So you can always like if you're looking for that, because when people win awards, not like everyone is happy whether it was the right decision or not. So you can go back and question if you want to question.
And we'll always question Messi's 7 Ballon d'Ors.
And we'll always be grateful that he has it.
Mina, when I have grandkids, tell them, hey, don't check those numbers. Come here.
You'll be biased.
Listen. I lived in those times.
Listen to me.
Listen to me. Let me tell you what happened.
There.
2009, the boy is special. You're special. He went to Stamford Bridge, robbed the boys, and he won the Champions League.
Yeah, when I checked Twitter yesterday, I saw a lot of angry people, understandably so, but they are waiting for Barcelona's downfall because they say, yeah, you deserve it. You deserve it for the final. You deserve it for robbing who and robbing who.
Exactly.
A lot of people
They deserve it for all that shit. You see, this is also your redemption, your true. For that shit that they did to you
must be happy,
in 2009.
You must be happy.
That thing was horrible, man. It was horrible. It was disgusting.
And boy,
I forgave them when Torres moved here.
And
you shouldn't even have forgave them. That thing would have been your second. It would have been your second Champions League win.
Yeah, it's just that at that point when Barcelona robbed it, I was like, maybe it's not meant to. Because you remember a final against Man U 2008.
Yeah, when
John Terry slipped.
Pela Ronaldo had missed the penalty.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I lost. Do you know how history can be recreated into
That moment, boy. That moment.
That man slipped. It
defined him.
If John Terry didn't
if he scored that thing, it's done.
I would have said Ronaldo fucking bottled it.
All of this,
biggest bottle of all time, probably.
This conversation that we're having now,
it will be different.
Don't forget.
It will be very different.
Let's talk about Chelsea, boy.
So, the whole world, if been asked, we're looking forward to seeing our boys. This is.
And boy, I
Barcelona,
feel like
you in the Europa League, boys.
Boy, to just get knocked out and don't play it all.
Honestly, I'd rather be knocked out.
That's why Europa.
That thing is dreadful, boy.
That thing,
I'd rather be knocked out.
And that's why it's better to go to last 16. If you go to
last 16, you can lose.
You go out.
Guys.
And you know there you must start. You start from the round of 32 there.
Pella, that thing only becomes a thing by semi-finals. Semi-finals. That's where you're like, okay.
Even there,
we can give it to.
Even there, it's like maybe 2 good teams that you are hoping that they win this side and they win.
Sure.
Then they meet
the final. Then you're like, okay.
Europa is trash.
Europa is trash, boy. You see, farm team, farm league, farm player, farm league.
Farm Ballon d'Or.
Just a farm, J.
Farm player.
Farm Ballon d'Or. Farm player.
Farm goat.
Farm goats. And goats, they belong to the farm. To bring that goat, take him to the farm there to go graze.
Hey,
With
see
his
that
fellow friends,
they're
our Mbappe
crazy.
name.
They're Mbappe.
They're
They're
grazing,
dropping.
boy.
You see, boy, I've watched
You see,
PSG, boy.
even Neymar, that's why Neymar is always taking a break. You can just see why.
He needs to play world-class football.
He's tired of farming that side. So it's like, let me take a break. Continue, Messi back.
Hey. And boy, that's what I've seen, boy. You see teams there, you can drop, like, players can just drop a 6 out of 10, sometimes a 4 out of 10. But they'll continue win. Yeah. And in the Premier League or other leagues, especially in the Champions League, you cannot afford to drop just an average performance and expect something. Even the smallest teams are going to show you flames. If you don't come with your A game and you do, and you trust that you are a big team.
And I think that's a good transition into our next topic.
Yeah.
Just truly tell us what happened on Saturday.
What happened yesterday first? Let's start first and we'll walk back.
What happened? What happened?
Chelsea are number 2 in their Champions League group. I was surprised. Imagine.
Isn't it good?
Pella came here and they said, you're sleeping, you're depressed. Kuri, you need a therapist. I'm here, boy. Talk to me. What happened?
It's all
No, on Saturday, boy.
Oh, on Saturday.
Saturday I wasn't here.
I guess West Ham.
You came back and you
I came back on
and
Sunday.
slept. Yeah, on Sunday.
And you were nowhere to be seen.
Was it the bubbles? Was it the bubbles?
Where is the... Yeah, it's the bubbles.
I didn't even know of the thing, I came one chair.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, so I can't comment, but I saw the highlights.
Yeah.
Looked like Mendy at one point tried to be.
Yeah, he had a bad game.
He had a terrible game.
Terrible game.
All the goals that.
Yeah, so some people are saying, is the honeymoon over?
Was it a honeymoon?
It
We
was.
were playing like expansive football vibes and everything.
Yeah, that
No, but you won.
We were grinding results, but we were at some point 1
Yeah, that-
but we were defending.
It's just that Nina, at least with your honeymoon, you reach the climax.
At least. At least you child, baby.
Yeah, you reach the climax,
We
boy.
left there.
Tina, just as we were about to reach the climax,
Then PSG.
that man of all played this pull-out game. But
Anyways.
Yeah, people are saying the honeymoon phase is over.
And I'll question again. You see, club of the year. That one, fine. If you win the Champions League, it doesn't matter how. Even if you win it like you guys have won it as well, that's even more commendable to win it when you had to change a manager and the new manager won the Champions League for you. Club of the years, yes.
So
but it's up to the club of the year to live up to them. Then you must prove it to us.
Gonna give that thing to the one who won the Champions
who wants
League.
the champion? And it's deserved.
I
Because
think,
you're winning the most difficult
Because I
competition.
know now I'm going to say, if you go back from
You see, that thing,
with Bayern Munich,
that thing you can, it's
a
either
difficult one.
you can give it to the guy who wins the Champions League, or at least the Premier League.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
valid. So
Oh,
Chelsea,
it's
for
just
me,
this.
I don't know why other people debate it. I feel like Chelsea deserves to
Yeah,
win.
for me, I also don't take that thing that serious. Or
Valid.
I know we're not the best club in the world.
Yeah. Right now you're
but
not.
At least if you are winning trophies.
But you must back it
Nah,
up.
right now you're not.
You must back it up.
City, hey, be scared, boys. City's gonna run away this thing.
Are they number
Oh, you
one
said it
already?
last week, if they are number one, it's over.
The
Are
moment
they
they
number one
become
already?
number one, it's
Okay,
finished.
that's the
I
challenge
think it's still
I wanted.
Liverpool now.
No,
I
it's
think
number one, City.
It's it.
City.
Yeah.
Hey, they are going again now.
They're gone, boy.
Challenge accepted.
Hey, those niggas, they know how to win the league. Yes. I want a Pep. That man has mastered the marathon, boy.
And
You just can't do it over a sprint.
but he has mastered
Get
it.
child, the Champions League club,
Yeah, it's a sprint there.
And he has mastered it.
Yeah, you sleep one moment.
It's fine. You can be in the top 4 for the.
Because did you see they
For
got
these
charged by
first 4
Leipzig?
months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got charged by Leipzig.
Yeah.
If you, it's knockout. It's 2-1 that side. You go park the bus the other side. 0-0.
It's
2-2
gone.
or something. It's over, boy.
Yeah.
It's the hardest competition in the world. The real GOAT is 5 of them. 5.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't think.
So
I don't
it's
think
not a
it's-
honeymoon phase. It's not over. You just
For me,
Mendy is just
I'm not panicking yet.
not panicking yet.
I'm not worried.
Yeah, I also think Yeah, you can't be panicking yet.
Yeah, it's
Like, teams lose, guys.
They
Tell the
do.
people have to understand sometimes that
okay. As
you
good
can't
as we
win.
are,
You can't be invincibles like Arsenal.
there is no.
Teams lose. Now
And if
again.
you
Even
don't lose,
City, they showed value. You lose.
and if you don't lose, then you deserve like that recognition that you didn't lose. Otherwise, if we're expecting every team to not lose, then they wouldn't be maybe invincibles. That team was
you
not
have
going
to
to be there.
Our teams lose, guys.
Yeah,
So
it's how you bounce back. And
I
how
don't
you-
even understand people starting to bash Lukaku. Like, what the fuck?
What has he
The
done?
guy was injured.
He hasn't even had a
but
chance.
he was
has
injured.
not done anything because he has not had a chance.
People, sometimes friends are like that.
Yeah. They must stop it, man. How
Well, but you
Lukaku?
see-
It's silly, man,
Because that guy was bashing it before he got the injury. Like
He was
on top of
scoring. He
things,
was
man.
scoring. He was scoring.
and then he got an injury. Now he just came back. Man, he must be scoring hat-tricks.
And he scored.
But
But you see, if you have an agenda, it can never be undone. When you have an agenda,
those comments are.
it can
Because
never be
remember,
undone.
internet is open to everyone, even 10-year-old kids can.
Yeah, I can go and.
So I can see some comment that this one is under 12.
Stupid. That time it's over 40.
If it's over 40, your brain is under 12.
Your brain is under 12.
Werner had a good game as well, apparently.
Yeah, I saw he scored 2 goals.
Not a good goal. The second
You should have lost, man. Yes.
we should have lost.
You should have lost.
Alright.
Because I think you drew 3-3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but losing, Jay. Tell her losing.
It's
That
another
thing's
thing.
hard, guys.
You have to bounce back. You have to
You have
ask
to bounce
yourself,
back.
"Hey,
That thing you have to.
what did I
The
do
manager,
wrong?"
if you have a strong manager, will be talking nonsense there in the dressing room. You should have lost or won. Losing, guys. Losing is not easy. That shit is not easy at all.
And then I watched Arsenal against
Genius.
Everton. What a game of football.
Yeah, Monday night football, as we always say,
It doesn't disappoint.
doesn't disappoint. It's not like the.
Normally,
Friday
yeah,
nights.
normally we can. Monday night is special because
Aye,
everyone
boy.
has played. Everyone has played. Now it's you. You have
Aye.
to make up the space. If you are number
It
5
was too much.
and you play in Monday night, if you don't get the points, you remain there. So that's how big it is.
It was too much.
It was too much. Yeah, it was too much.
You never expected. We all predicted in Arsenal.
Ever that man of Benitez was mooring 2005.
Yeah, they are. And there, Goodison Park, you could
Stevie
hear.
G, Damari Gray. Yo, yeah, it
Yeah.
was lit at Goodison, boy. I thought it was Anfield.
They carried them through
Yes.
there.
Yeah, they did.
Because Arsenal
Because
scored first. And then
they
when they came back, Arsenal tried to defend. But the Goodison fans didn't take any of that.
Richarlison scored 3 times.
3 times.
It was big root
Yeah.
inside.
Oh, but those
He
first
scored 2
two.
times, and then
The third one.
the third one
yeah,
was
yeah. But those things were offside. As much as we want
Yeah, they
and we
were
love
offside.
Richard. For offside
one
is
thing-
easy. For offside is
it's
easy.
If you're off, you're off.
It's either offside or you're not.
you're not.
It can never be tight.
If you're off, you're
I
off.
don't like when the margin is so close. Remember that.
But it doesn't matter again.
When Gerrard was just, you could see.
Yeah,
this one bounce,
so that thing is something that they have to discuss.
Maybe they
Tell
can
us
change the
100
thickness of the
millimeter,
line. Yeah.
100 millimeters.
I like how they do it with Champions League. It's not the same as the Premier League for me. It's not that. Even Premier League this season, I feel like
They were
Yeah.
better.
Last season, 1 millimeter you were out.
You could see what you are.
Yeah.
Because Vele, guys, it's hard as an attacker, man.
It's very hard. And also, you cannot blame me as
You
a
have to be
defender because
looking-
Yeah.
even
Fella-
me, when you're going the other direction, and if you are 1 foot off or whatever, 1 millimeter off, either way, when you're going that direction, I mean, I'm going the other direction. I'm trying to catch you off, guy. And if I do catch you off by a boot, then that's what I need.
But an attacker, man, you have to give an advantage to the attack. Because that guy is looking at the line, he's also anticipating the pass. He's also looking at you, the defender, to say, how are you marking me?
But even me as a defender, I'm looking at all of that, guy.
I'm looking at the ball. I'm looking at
And I don't know when that guy is going to pass. I don't know when.
offside track.
Fuck you.
Oh,
dog.
so
Yeah.
you must give me the benefit.
It's harder for the attacker, guys. Let's be honest.
No, I think I can practice.
It's just that boy sometimes.
When you move around.
Bella, as a defense, it's like a line, man. You can just try to be on the same line as your other teammates.
You are moving on offside trap. You say he's gonna play the ball at one moment, Nyan. It's also hard because
So you're saying
that's why
so
defenders are not
so you're saying 1 millimeter thing is okay.
Or if that's
If you're
the
off, you're off.
yeah,
Basically,
if that's the
what you guys
decision
are
that
saying.
they've made, that's what I like about offside. It's not like this thing of handball
Yeah,
and
it's not.
whatever and penalty
Yeah,
because there it's about
Yeah, there it's about.
it's subjective. Guti, was there
Sure.
contact? Maybe for you the contact was enough, but offside. If
Offside.
you through the,
Offside.
maybe we can contest. Guti, that line is not thick enough. But once you have that line there, if it's offside, it's offside.
If it's off, it's off.
It's one or the other. Whether you have
Okay.
scored 3 times or 4 times, look, what must we
But
do
this
now that you have
season I'm not.
now that you have scored 4
I like the
times
offside
and
rule, I don't have a problem.
and you were offside?
Yeah, I also don't know.
We must give you because you've scored 4 times and it was offside. It was tight. No, we can't. We can't.
Yeah, so that game it was one of those games where you see, the fans have a really important part to play in football.
They
Fuck,
carried,
man.
they carried everything.
If there were no fans there, Everton would have lost.
Because Arsenal, they just started wasting time. From 50 minutes, they wasted time. But it caught up with them because around 75, they couldn't waste time because the fans were just on top of them when they wasted
Fella,
time.
those
around
fans,
50
man, it's
minutes.
like they're also there, man, in the field.
So when they wanted to take two touches
Aye,
or
that's too much.
to have 2 seconds or just to prolong a throw, when it really mattered around 70, 80, they couldn't do that because most of them, they were in yellow cards, and even if they're not in yellow cards, they were going to get yellow cards eventually. Monday Night Football.
Damar Gray. Did you see that goal? Yes.
That
I
goal is
probably
worthy
saw-
of winning any match.
I probably saw the last time I saw that it was probably Mo Salah or something.
That
I don't
goal.
know the last time I saw that. That goal was beautiful, man. Beat 2 players, and then his plays is right at the fucking hell, bruh.
And that's what,
The power in that thing.
and when you check that goal, what allowed him to cut inside and score that goal is because I think Diakore was the one on the outside.
Sure.
And he took who was the right back?
Yeah.
I think Tomiyasu.
Took him with,
So Tomiyasu couldn't focus on, and this man just kept on coming inside. -1, minus the other
those
person.
runs, those runs are very important. Yeah.
Very important.
Very important.
Werner does that quite well.
Not those one Pisaka runs.
You
Yeah.
utilize them with
The Saka's ones are not timed.
He just goes there to stand there, but it's not a threat.
I don't pass him through his offside. Werner is like he doesn't know he's fast. He can't time his run. He's
Yeah.
running just to pull defenders away. And then anyone.
Give you space.
Even
Yo.
Barkley can.
Yeah, so man, Everton, well deserved win, and they really needed that win.
They really
Fuck,
did that
it was,
win, yeah.
it was getting hot for Benitez.
But I don't think it's cold. As much as it was getting hot for him, it's not cold as yet.
Just the
Because they're not like in the relegation.
No, I'm saying one bad result, they're back to where they are.
They can play and Norwich and they can move them.
Yeah,
They just
definitely.
need to build from this result, because if they don't build from the result, one bad result, a draw or a draw against weaker opponents or even a lose, they are back to square one. And Benitez, if he can finish this season,
Calvert-Lewin must come back. Maybe it'll be better.
but he don't. But Benitez doesn't like that. Not
Doesn't
doesn't like. Not doesn't like.
Yeah, yes.
It doesn't look like his kind of striker though.
Ah, you'll have to play him.
When you have
Those
Rondon,
Goodison fans are not gonna hear
Both
it.
of them, him and Rondo.
They want
everybody
Rondon.
likes Rondon. You say Rondon, the only thing he can do is to head the ball. That's what I've seen from him. With Calvert-Lewin, heading is his best attributes, but it's not like that's the only thing that he can do.
Calvert-Lewin is a good player.
He's a good striker,
Good
overall striker. It's just that his strength is heading. With Rondon,
Scores that man. Our Rondon, man. Those are Burnley type of players.
yeah,
Playing Burnley.
Newcastle,
Newcastle or something.
yeah.
Yeah. Don't talk about that motherfucker.
Mitrovic put in the mud. He put Portugal in the mud,
that man.
and he put CR7 in the mud
Yo,
with a
Now the
CR7
goat.
moment.
with the
With a CR7 moment, but he scored a header.
with the CR7 moment. Man. Fuck him, dog. Yo, man, we have to play our Italy.
I saw I think they were thrown together in that group.
Yeah.
And I thought it was never going to happen. So
Yo,
we are going
guys.
to see Ronaldo
Yes.
or Jorginho. I don't know who's the star for Italy, but I like Chiesa. So we're going to see one of those.
Yeah.
What do
It's
you
gonna
think?
be a mess.
What do you
man.
think is going to happen?
No, CR7 will have to deliver.
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva, Joao Cancelo, Bruno Fernandes, please, guys. I know you all don't do anything for Portugal.
And they're going to play.
This time,
They'll be playing champions of Europe.
oh yeah, Italy.
Yeah.
Well,
so
that's the last round. So there's the first round, and then that's potentially the last
round.
the last match.
How does it work? Does it have points or?
Yeah, it's like a semi-final. So you started the semi-final stage basically.
So they meet each other at the semi-final.
The final.
Or in the final.
Yeah, potentially they'll meet each other in the final.
Oh,
If they don't lose the
okay,
semi-final, if they don't lose the semi-final, then they'll meet each other in the.
Nah, they'll meet each other in the final. That I'm
Hopefully.
Sure of. That I'm sure of.
Aye, man. I mean, I'm not gonna watch the World Cup if Ronaldo's not there. I'm not gonna watch. I get. Oh, why should I watch?
You'll have a better chance to go to Qatar.
I'm not gonna watch. Eh?
You'll have a better chance to go to Qatar than him.
Oh, man, yeah, exactly. I mean, I will be having a way better chance of going to Qatar than CR7. CR7, you'll not be going to Qatar. You'll be to one of your hotels there.
But for the sake of football, we need all the best players, even if they are past their best
prime,
now,
yeah.
But we need them to play their last, at least.
Their last World Cup, man.
We need Bo Suarez, we need Bo Cavani, we need all the players that have given
Those
us
guys,
all this good time.
man.
We need them to show themselves
Yeah.
one last time.
Especially
Both have to be
Messi and
Messi
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
We just need to
Sanchez
see.
Messi is gonna be there.
Yeah,
Has to be there.
Messi is going to be there. But you
CR7
remember,
is the
our aid was shambles that time.
Who?
You see, when I watched those qualifiers for Messi, it was the same thing when I watched the final for the Copa America.
Yeah.
Yo, those teams, they just play anti-football.
They're anti-football.
And it's like it's
They
physical.
fight,
Yeah, they fight then in South America.
Speaking about fighting, you saw the Athletico versus Porto game.
Yo, I didn't
Atletico,
watch it.
you see
but
Atletico.
I just saw Simeone was worried.
Atletico.
And Suarez, and then they went through.
But Atletico
What happened, Ven?
they must switch to play WWE's.
Atletico got red cards.
Both. I can't Porto.
They were
really
fighting.
fight now. Porto play and I can't just push them.
You see now Atletico, I like how they play football and I like their tactics, but it seems like right now they just don't play football at all. Because what happened there,
They won
Atletico
3-1 though.
Atletico got a red card. An unnecessary red card. They got a red card.
You can't do that, dog.
But
I
because-
mean, like I'm a coach, I'm never playing you. Oh, what are you trying to say to me, man?
No,
but
but
this is a must win.
Coach encourages. I'm not saying.
they were in sync with the coach. I think they do whatever the coach wants. Because as
But
soon
that
as
thing
they
is a must win.
as soon as they got that red card, you know what they did? They did the same thing that they tried to do against Liverpool. But Liverpool mentally they knew that once we give these people a red card, or once they consider a red card against us, they will try to make us, or they'll try to send one of us off.
The ref all the time to try and
Yeah.
say things
With
like,
Porto,
oh,
it
don't-
didn't even take 5 minutes with Porto. After that red card,
Then
they did
Porto
the same
got a
thing.
red
They
card.
got a red card, unnecessary.
Yeah, okay, Porto now they have that mentality. So, yeah, they fight now. So, hey, Lapa,
Aye,
don't
aye.
just win against that team.
Yeah.
Aye, that's a team of.
They're also going with Barcelona. Off to the farm.
Who Porto?
They are.
Atletico,
And Liverpool, yeah.
Milan and Porto.
Milan is number last.
Yo, that group, I think Milan is number last.
Yeah,
So
got
it's
shot by
probably
Liverpool, obviously.
Porto.
Who's number 3 in that group of Milan?
It's Porto.
Yeah, probably Porto. Yeah, it's
Oh, that's this.
So Atletico versus Porto was a must win for both.
That's why they got the cut.
Hands off Simeone. Maxwell.
Hands off Simeone.
Simeone.
You see, a few
Just
seasons
truly.
ago,
Hands off Diego Simeone.
hands on Simeone.
Hands off
No, I don't
that
have a
man.
problem with Simeone.
That man, Mina,
I
he's, you see, just like Bentley. His football is very important
Yeah,
today in the
those
Champions
things
League.
are very important. It's
Very,
like,
very
you
important.
know, the international team.
Aye.
Yes.
The international team, man, is it Iceland or
Yeah. I remember that one.
Yes, Iceland.
one
Yeah.
that gave
The one that
Argentina
Messi didn't score.
Yeah.
I remember that game. I was so happy that day.
Yeah, the team can fight.
Yo!
All those are fighters
Bella
again.
Messi nearly went out of the group stages in that World Cup because of those motherfuckers.
They were fighting. They were
They were
fighting.
fighting, man.
You see,
So I mean, I like that thing.
I like Simeone, but
Fella,
you must do.
you have to be strategically when.
But you must play
That's
football
what
at the end of the
you do
day.
when I don't take you
At the end of the day, you must play football.
You don't have to play football.
And that is why, me.
Yeah.
Kevin, I don't
You
mind.
don't have to play football.
I don't mind.
Why should you play football?
I don't mind. Okay, okay. Go and play another sport, okay.
There's no other sport where you can have a double decker pass. There's no other sport. It's only
Two
this
of
one.
them. Two of them.
Which one?
Some managers,
Two
Two of
passes.
them, yeah.
some managers have made successful careers with their
With that double decker boy, yeah.
Yeah,
Double decker bus.
I
Very
think
important, Jose. and Jose even won 2 Champions Leagues because of that nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a matter of preference, really. But and as much as I like teams that don't like to be bullied or they play to frustrate the opponent, the opposition. I
That's
like
what
that.
want. I like that.
But frustrate them in terms of football. So if you have a double decker, it's fine. Not good. No, we were just going to fight, Jay. And me, if I get a cast because I fought you,
Then we're going to fight.
Fight.
Yes. Guys,
That's a different sport. That's a different sport.
Attack.
Now nothing is called a field for a reason. I want them to fight. It's a field there. It's a battlefield there.
I'm just
How?
imagine
How?
Atletico against
We're not eating lace there on the
against
field.
Bayern. Imagine Atletico against Bayern. Bayern is going to come to play football. They come to play anti-football.
Anti-football, yes.
Yeah, they always chow them with anti-football. Remember Saul?
Yeah.
When he got introduced to Saul. Not this one at Chelsea. The
That
proper
was
Saul.
B-Tech. Yeah, when he made that step over and
That one is
and Chelsea's problems are stemming from
So what are you saying to the people? Man said that thing is B-Tech.
who Saul, and you said this Saul. You
What do
see,
you
I would
mean by
have
B-Tech?
Technically, it's not as
and
It's not a BSc. Anyway.
it's
not
B-Tech.
that one, man. Technically, it's not on his A game.
Okay, B-Tech. Okay, anyways.
Yeah. And you see, when Chelsea signed Saul, in my heart, I was, because I was thinking, how is Chelsea signing another midfielder when United are the one who need another midfielder? Because my perception was that we are going to get that Saul that shot Bayern.
Yeah, no,
But you see now,
this.
the problems that Chelsea have in the last few games, they're coming from, they didn't have their midfield three, the original, and they had to play
Kante.
Saul and Loftus-Cheek, and Saul just looked off it. He looks off it, and
Where's
he
Jorginho?
looks off it.
He's never played a game past the 45 minutes.
First
Where's
half.
Jorginho?
Jorginho was there at West Ham, the good child. He wasn't there. When was it? Yesterday, innit? Yeah, the 3-3 one, the one in the Champions League. He wasn't there. Usaul was there, they put him left wing back and they put Ulrich James in the midfield. That's how, because Ulrich James can play both sides. It's comfortable.
Yeah, he can.
But they didn't. Saul go to left wing back because he's not doing anything. He's lost.
Yeah.
Besides his technique when shooting, there's nothing else.
For me, Saul looks like Bakayoko. It reminds me of Bakayoko because I know what Bakayoko was playing like when he was playing for Monaco, and I liked that player because he looked like a box to box and he could dribble, he could shoot sometimes. But when he went to Chelsea, he was just a different player.
When he started, his first game playing Spurs, I remember Bakayo's first game. So it was a 3 midfield. It was him, Lewis was playing midfield. I don't remember that. That was in, I think, Fabregas. He played a proper game. It was his first game at Chelsea. His first game. After that, couldn't even pass.
I don't get that thing, guys. You see that thing? That's one thing I don't get. It's because of confidence.
I think it's confidence in the team, but you see,
Because, guys, you can tell me when now all of a sudden you can pass the ball.
I think it's a matter of confidence, but also
probably it's confidence.
because you see, I would like to think that when you play in a team, you get to a level that the players trust you, and even if you are not at your best, but the players trust you, even if you are not having the best game, the players around you, they know that you are the best person for this job. And it's very hard to go into another team, especially if you are not ready mentally. You can just see one person, maybe you are here to replace a Loftus-Cheek that was not performing very well. First training, you see Loftus-Cheek, am I going to replace this person because already looks like it's good? I think it's one of those things. And if you don't have the confidence of the team as of here, we know when we lose and when we win, we're going to win through N'Golo Kante, for example. If when you are Saul, you must do something first so that you show us that you can also be a Kante for us. And if you don't have that, and the games pass, and it's after 3 games, after 4 games, then you start to not believe. And now you don't even attempt simple things, and that's when it goes wrong. You see, when you stopped attempting.
No, but I think sometimes, that's what you're saying. Must just have heart, man. I will believe in yourself. Sometimes first season, Jorginho has been bullied by Chelsea since he got here. With Jorginho, he didn't get help from anyone. He just played his game and even the Grandin was dictating everyone. You could see what he wants to be in the game.
Even though people were saying he's slow or whatever,
he
but
was slow, man.
you are still convinced that you could do the things
Yeah,
that.
he believes in himself.
Because when you don't have the confidence and you stop trying, I think that's where it becomes worse. Because that's what I saw as well with Sanchez when he went to United. All the things when you stop attempting because you think it's not going to come off and you're going to get some stick. Same thing as Coutinho. When you stop attempting the things that we know you can do it, try and shoot. If you know that your strength is shooting, try and shoot 3 times, 4 times. But that's what you know. If you stop doing that, what are you going to do?
Maybe that's one problem with those star players. You know, those players who are easy on the eye. Once they can't dribble past one person, they get
mentally.
But Chamberlain was not the best player, but when he came to Liverpool, you could see he knew I'm not better than these people. So
but mentally, like
mentally, I have to, they have that thing which I have to put in the extra shit.
That's the difference between the GOATs and
and if you have to check
everyone else.
And if you have to check, boy, between Chamberlain and Keita, both of them went to Liverpool. I think Keita had more chance to succeed than Chamberlain, but I think it's just those things, confidence, and because we bought you must show us, and when you're Chamberlain, we even got you on a free, and you know that we could, but mentally you know that you are not maybe technically better than all the players, but you know that you have to put in some work. I think that's the difference. Let's go to the predictions, man. It's getting dark.
At the end of the day, hands off Saul.
Hands off Saul, and hands off
Simeone. Hands off Athletico. Hands off Burnley. Hands off Burnley. Hands off Ashel Barnes. Yeah? You hear me?
Those are the advocates of anti-football.
Hands off.
Out of all the number 10s in the league, man. Oh, Barnes.
And finally, hands off Fred.
Hands off Fred. Oh, okay. No, that's very good to hear. Hands off Fred.
The Red.
Hands off Fred.
Fred the Red.
Hands off Fred. Hands off number 17. Hands off the Brazilian. Hands off. No, I agree with you. Hands off Fred.
Hands off Fred. Hands on McTominay now.
Yeah, McTominay.
Motherfucker is
trash. Trash. Actually, let's do the predictions before we go overboard. It's getting cold now. You see this?
Yeah. Liverpool Aston Villa. Interesting.
But
it's Anfield, man. Fuck.
You'll never survive, boy. It's a
so
fortress. Anfield is a fortress, boy.
Even Stevie G won't survive. Even Steven Gerrard, he won't survive there.
But a spice to the game, it can be brought by the Stevie G effect. Maybe that's where the spice is.
It's not gonna happen.
And
a lot of spice.
And this season,
it must be like 6 guns. No, probably 7 guns.
And this season, I don't rate Aston Villa. I don't know why, man.
The coach of those,
Dean Smith.
Yeah.
So that man of Gerrard, he must not get over his head. That's not his team.
Yeah.
They're not winning because of him.
They are winning because of honeymoon.
Because they're a good team who had a proper structure.
And it's honeymoon.
Dean Smith.
And it's honeymoon,
obviously.
Even if they put me there
to manage them.
It's still coming.
We'll see.
It's still coming.
We'll see him.
Even now in December, sometimes the honeymoon phases don't last.
We'll see him fail there. Just like he did when he was at Liverpool. Never won the league.
You see, that's one thing that I don't like. You see, playing and having not won the league.
You see, when United plays Villa, the United fans must be like, "You never won the league. You never won the league. You never won the league."
And it's true.
Karak
is the same thing. For people who have not won the league.
Karak talking nonsense
people
about
who have not won the league.
Karak.
Who are you? When do you think even that man?
Karak, when I don't even deserve to stay, then I won CR7.
Even that man of
that thing is even bigger than your whole career.
That man of Peter
your whole life.
When do you think Ronaldo will take advice from a goalkeeper? Do you think that?
Oh,
Out of
Karak.
And I was telling you the same. I was telling you the same thing, boy. You see,
Jamie Carragher.
Roy Keane, they must also rest. They must rest. All those.
They must rest.
All those old
they
niggas,
must rest.
As much as
sometimes we don't even watch that thing. Those
as much as Roy Keane and whoever Carragher, they did best for their teams at that time. They must accept that football is not there. If you can put Roy Keane in any team right now, you will see that we don't play physical. We play football now.
We play football now.
Carragher.
We put him in Bailey and like
Athletico, yes. You see,
which means hands off Roy Keane. Hands off Roy Keane.
That's why I don't like, boy. I don't like people who
Carragher.
don't have enough football expertise as footballers themselves. You see, with us, we are fans, man. It's fine. We can say shit. We can talk shit up. When if you attack footballers based on the fact that you know what they can do because you did it, don't attack them in a way that if you put Jamie Carragher in that Liverpool team, he's going to win the league.
He's not gonna play.
He's not gonna play.
He's not going to play.
Matip is better than him.
It's just not that type of football anymore. If Roy Keane is
Matip and Konate, yeah.
If Roy Keane is hammering Fred and is hammering Scott McTominay, that's fine. But hands off Bruno, hands off Popper, because you are not even half the player they are. You are not even that when as a player. Okay, what if
they won?
Yeah.
Roy Keane won, yeah.
Doesn't like Pogba.
Sones.
You
You cannot criticize that.
What the fuck?
You don't understand.
When you speak about
He was anti-football.
He was anti-football.
He was making horrible tackles.
Hands off Souness. Hands off Souness. Hands off Souness.
Excellent.
Hands off Souness.
That's just another sour nigga. Sour. And that's why I hate about
Hands
TV.
off Souness, guys.
You see, TV is like the same thing as news for me. Whether you're watching football or rugby, the people that they've put there, it's a propaganda machine. It's not by mistake that they've put those people there. You cannot attack players that even yourself, you didn't have half the ability that they have now. How do you know how they're thinking? How do you know? Wales didn't even win the league. Or you want the league, but just let the players play, man. And it's not that time of. It's not that
but
climate.
at the end of the day, the Pundits, they have to talk about their performance.
But when you start attacking players,
Yeah,
then
just
it
don't.
becomes. Then
Just
it
don't
becomes.
seem
And
like
also,
when you are bitter.
and
Because
it's
those
worse.
guys, they seem bitter, man.
It's worse when in that United team, out of all players, you choose to say Fred is shit.
Fred, man. Yeah, that's one thing.
But Fred doesn't play alone there, and you attack Bruno.
Okay, Fred is
There is
Now
one.
that's-
There is
That's
one
why
person.
I'm like, hands off Fred now. You see, McTominay has been hiding that nigga for a long time, but now I see him. You see now when I watch the game, my eyes go straight to McTominay. That motherfucker, I'm telling you, that nigga has been hiding, dog. He's been hiding behind Fred.
That's why he never makes mistakes, because he doesn't.
Now I see him. He doesn't end the game without the yellow card. You see now I'm counting when is his suspension coming?
Because you've seen it.
Because that
Every
nigga has
game.
been getting yellow cards, man. Last game I think he was lucky he didn't get one. He always gets yellow card. Before half time he's getting yellow cards, and it's because of his shit.
Yeah.
And by the time he's behind the ball now,
And then he has
ball
to make
is
a
gone.
tackle.
So he has to make a stupid tackle. He always is anti-football. He always passes to the back. You see that guy? Hurry, hey nigga, we can't start attacking. To the back.
It drives Ubex crazy. That's when he's watching video. Don't pass him.
Don't pass him. Dominate.
Does that?
Fred was hammer, guys. I remember his cross to CR7 the other day.
And I was and
McTominay, Bekile boy.
And that's what I'm saying. It's easy. It's easy to attack a person if you have an agenda. In that team, there is one person every time, Harry Maguire. There was not a question. Yeah. But out of everyone in that pitch, they just choose different people now to make it seem like they know football like any other people.
It was ridiculous.
Why are they not attacking?
What Maguire was doing was, it was beyond.
It's like begenza ngama-bomb. It's like wenza ngama-bomb.
Maybe he wanted to get rid of Solskjaer.
And then
he had a decent game the other
day. Then
again,
what can we do to get rid of him?
to get rid of him.
I'm
If you tell us what we must do to get rid of him.
I was doing the best to get rid of Ole. You must tell us, Tina, what can we do? Because now we're fully here.
Harry.
Excess to prediction.
Harry.
I think we're running.
How should we get rid of you, Harry?
Harry Maguire.
That man of Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire.
Yes, motherfucker. Liverpool Villa. Oh,
I'll
yes,
give it to
win.
Liverpool, boy.
Yeah.
Liverpool, boy. And
2-0. Stevie G.
I'm not sure of the scoreline.
Fuck you, dog.
Salah on the score sheet, I think.
See.
Salah is fire. You see, Salah is fire.
Yeah, Salah is a good player. Fuck Steven Gerrard.
Doesn't even have a league.
No league title. You even bolted. You even.
That time he wanted to come to Chelsea.
You are the one who even
Bottled.
it.
How do
Anfield.
you bottle an effort that's not yours? Or that
Yes.
you see if Suarez bottled that thing, or
Yeah, it
Sterling
was
bottled
fair.
that thing, because for them to get there it was
because
mostly
of
because of
Suarez.
the effort.
Yeah.
Okay, you were there part of the team, then you come to just Zomo Shelinga.
You see, that's what we're talking about when we're talking about anti-football. Stevie G, you're anti-football. Hands off Stevie
Hands
G.
off Stevie G. Hands off.
Stevie G is a legend, guys.
Hands off.
He's a legendary man. Anyways.
Trash.
Yeah, so Chelsea leads. Yeah, Leeds
I'm
is
with
one.
Leeds. I'm with Leeds in this one. I like Leeds.
Always with me.
Yeah, this one.
Camera,
Me
I like Leeds.
I'll be with Leeds for this time
For
because
the
you know.
sake of the podcast, yeah.
Yeah, I hate this motherfuckers. Yeah. Chelsea. Yeah, it's on the club. That's why I'm saying I wish they had lost yesterday. You see, when you lost against West Ham, I was somewhere, I was at a mall, man, and I was watching that thing. You know, they have those big screens there. Yeah! When Maswag scored that thing, I jumped, boy. Everyone was just
too
looking
much.
at me like, oh,
That's too much.
what's wrong with this nigga?
That's too much.
I was like, yo. And when I started seeing the bubbles, I was like, yeah,
It's a goal.
you know.
It's a goal.
We're at West Ham, so yeah, man. So I hope Leeds win, but I doubt they win because it's at Stamford Bridge.
I just hope they give us a good game. That's what I like about Leeds. Always that.
Yeah,
Even if they lose.
Yeah, I hope they give us a good game.
And I saw Bamford is back now. So
Yeah, so these games are playing at the same time. So Arsenal, Southampton, I'm not gonna watch that obviously. Chelsea, Leeds, Liverpool, Villa. Which one can a person watch? Obviously, you are gonna watch. Oh, you're a Leeds fan.
I think the Chelsea Leeds game is more
Yeah,
interesting
it's more
other than the
interesting.
other. Like
Yeah, because
compared
we
to
all know
Arsenal
Liverpool.
and Liverpool,
Yeah, we all know. Yeah, it's more competitive.
Not,
it's not straightforward.
Yeah, Liverpool is after 7 main events. Norwich versus United. I wanna under Ole. I'm sure we'll have getting chowed. Fella, you must realize that Watford gained their momentum because of us.
And then the next week they lost like shit.
How
Who Norwich?
Paladin Smith is there now.
There's no way Norwich is winning against
no,
United.
no
There is
way.
just no way.
Yeah.
I know they are Norwich, but there's no way. There is no way Norwich is winning against
There's no way
United.
Norwich is winning, guys.
There is just no way, and I can say that
Or else that
confidently.
man of Ralnik
He can just before he
Take the back
unpacks-
door back to
before he
Germany.
unpacks and go to, he can just go back and leave.
That's immediate defeat.
I don't mind. Okay, even if it's not okay, if it's not instant impact, but if you lose against Norwich, where are we going?
You're anti-football.
Where are we going as a team?
If you lose against Norwich, you're anti-football.
Yeah,
A 3-3 draw.
Eh?
A 3-3 draw.
and I'm
No,
fine,
no.
and that's why I'm saying there is no way we
Win,
lose.
United
we
win.
won't lose. That's why I'm saying we won't lose.
So 3-0, man. Because I saw we'll be.
Why are you laughing at your own team?
Oh, Maramex. 3-0, boy. I trust Maguire now. He looked very decent the other day.
That's a bit over the top.
I honestly want to see Bailly playing, man.
Yeah. But I think we'll win that game 2-1. I don't think
3-0.
I don't think I haven't seen us as a team that keeps clean sheets. But what I know that when we're having a good game, we'll score. But we can have a good game doesn't mean we're going to keep a clean sheet. So I think 2-1.
Sunday,
Oh, it's
Brighton
2-1
versus
for me. It's
Spurs.
a win for Man United.
2-1. Brighton versus Spurs.
Spurs.
Spurs
Brighton.
At some point you're gonna have to win.
Yeah, and Spurs have a COVID situation that side.
Oh yeah. Even if they didn't have a
A
COVID
lot of their
situation.
players have COVID, and they didn't play. They're not playing today, basically.
You see Spurs.
on that farm of theirs. You see that one is even like a farmer.
That's why I
Conference.
don't even know
Yo,
They should have just called it Europa Farmers League. How gay.
that's
Conference League.
conference. that come on. It doesn't even sound like it's football. It sounds like it's just an event.
Already sounds anti-football. Europa
Conference League. It sounds like we're just going to have a discussion around football in this conference.
Sure. I know it's anti-football, that thing of space. So I'm going with Brighton, man. That's my boy. Those are my boys. 2-1 Brighton. Because they're at home.
I'll give it to Spurs.
And their fans are crying now. They want to win.
And with Spurs, they were like Barcelona in this last days. They're just reaching new lows every week. But I think I'll give them this one.
You think they're at their lowest?
No, they're not at their lowest, but they can just surprise you and reach another low that you didn't think was still possible. But they went on and they lost in the Conference League. Yeah. You cannot reach lower than that.
They lost to the smallest team in that thing.
An unknown
like
team.
The weakest team in that whole Conference League. They lost against Spurs. Anyways. Yeah, so that's it. But we're going to have Tuesday football as well. So said now it's weekend Tuesday.
Yeah.
Until January.
It's a crucial part of the season. Can't afford to drop points.
Yeah, you see that thing of these stupid coaches, Pep and Klopp.
Yeah.
And I know maybe they are complaining because they play high press, high intensity. They say they don't want this period.
We want it. Yeah, we want it.
That thing has been there before you.
Yeah, if you want to press.
You live it, that thing.
Yeah. If
that thing is a tradition of the UK. Please.
If you cannot play because you're pressing, then try and not press, because here we need the stamina.
Exactly. Try not to press.
What can we do here? Okay, what should we do?
Tina, why are we supposed to be involved? Tina, we're not involved. Tina, want entertainment.
And for the fans, it's what we want.
And Vele, that thing is very crucial. Because everyone knows in England that after Christmas, if you're bottom, you're out. Basically.
It's done.
If you're top, after Christmas, you have a good chance of winning the league.
That's why this run.
That's why
now
the Christmas.
Exactly. New Year. That's the most
like
important
8
one.
games or 5 games in like quick succession.
Yeah.
So
you can't afford to be.
Yeah.
To be doing it.
And as much as you can, like
and
you
this is where City wins it.
Yeah. And you can always flip this thing the other way to say. Because if you're having a good run in these games, it can work for you. Because if you're having a good run, then there's no international break to carry it off. You see Chelsea, international break, fuck them. Chelsea. Not really, but they had a momentum going on. But after the international break...
the league is gone, boy. That's one thing I can tell you.
For Chelsea, it's gone.
It's gone. Gone.
Right now, it's between Liverpool and
City. It's between Liverpool and City. Huh?
I'm gonna save this clip.
You see this one?
Please.
I'm saying that. I don't know how to say that because I know, like... I'm not really good because I remember.
You're rooting for United.
I was like, United is going to be on top of Liverpool.
Where are we now?
Even Spurs, dog. Fucking Spurs is on top of us.
Even Arsenal at some point they were on top of us. Yeah, Spurs on top of us.
Spurs are 5th, man. Yeah. United is 6th. Yeah, man. But this one I'm telling you, can even on YouTube.
On record.
So, Chelsea is not winning the league.
Yeah, Chelsea
between City and Liverpool. Liverpool might also not win it because those ones they're always one injury away from disaster.
Yeah, and
if Salah gets an injury, if Van Dijk gets an injury, we all know what's going to happen.
Or Alisson.
Alisson.
City is fighting without Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne is benching right now.
Not there, boy.
He's benching.
He was even injured.
Pep said he must end. He must end his stripes. He must end his place.
And it makes sense, dog. If you are gone for a while, and the team is playing way better, you can't just come back.
Now you must play according to
you are De Bruyne. We understand you're a star, but you are not.
You
are not Messi or Ronaldo.
Especially if the team is still finding its feet.
Yeah, you're not Messi or Ronaldo.
So I think we can wrap this one. I think it's done now.
Nah, man, it's been an episode and a half.
Is next week the last one for this year? Probably. Next week is the last one for this year.
For this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, most probably.
Or not? We'll just see the availability.
We'll just see.
Yeah.
I'll still be around until Christmas.
Okay. Hey, and
Still be around
it'll
until
be hectic
Christmas.
with those Christmas games. So yeah, but otherwise,
Yeah, I'll still be around until Christmas.
no. Otherwise, it's been episode. Yeah.
Let me see.
Episode
Let me
14.
check.
Episode 14. It's episode 14. That one
Yeah.
I'm sure.
It's episode 14, not
yeah.
15.
Oh, it's 14.
It's episode 14, guys.
We are rushing for Dr. Kumalo. Don't rush. Don't rush for Dr. Kumalo. Don't rush for number 15. Episode 14 done and dusted.
Nyoso.